Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 196. We're the Crooked Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I am Dave.
And today we're going to measure our dick length.
Why are you so stupid?
Just want to see how you'd react. Have you seen those videos on TikTok of parents cracking eggs on their kids' heads?
Very funny.
Fucking hilarious. Love the reaction of the kids. Today, Dad, left the news on downstairs. So I was sitting there just fucking twiddling my asshole and watching it. And they were talking about this. They had a news segment on kids getting parents cracking their eggs over kids' heads. And they're like, we have a mental health professional here to talk about why this is not a good idea. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking joking me? Like, come on. I go, they got 5-year-old kids or younger, and their parents play a little prank on them. Is it okay to prank your kids? Probably not.
Sure it is.
To a certain extent, of course it is.
And that's not a prank. That's just
funny.
Yeah. Dude, it's an egg. How hard?
They're like, one, you could actually physically injure your child. I'm like,
dude, kids have been hit with harder.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're smacking them with the egg, sure, yeah. But you're just...
Yeah, dude, it's not that hard.
The reaction is just the funny part. And they go, and like, look, they played a couple of videos, and they're like, look at this, like, these kids are being invited to like help their parents. They think it's a bonding moment.
That's the only thing I could think that could ruin a kid. It's like they think they're gonna get hurt every time they're gonna.
Right, yeah. Like how we flinch every time Dad comes near us.
Yeah.
But like,
he did not crack eggs on our head though.
No, he did not crack eggs on our head.
He beat us, but
he did not beat us. But like, it's just like Dad moves a little too fast, you flinch. Doesn't have anything to do with anything. But I'm like, it's not affecting their mental health. I go, one, they're 5 years old, if not younger, maybe 6 or 7. But like, they're not old enough to comprehend this is bonding time and have it be ruined for them.
Dude,
they are excited to help their parent. If their parent does it and just goes about it like normal, the kid just goes and is like, I guess this is normal. Like, they don't fucking know. They're stupid.
Dude, the one and had been the funniest one where it was like a mom, or maybe it was like a grandma and then the mom and then the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And they both crack an egg on the girl's head, and she was like, that was rude. And I think she said that to both of them. She's like, do you want me to do it to you? And then just let's see if I can find it.
I love that.
I don't think
I even saw it on Facebook. This guy was like dissecting these fucking videos right like 5 minutes after the news segment. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw another one. Proof that my phone's listening to the news, because I have never actually seen. I think I've seen one egg cracking video.
Oh,
I have not seen a lot of them, but I knew that it was a thing.
Oh, it wasn't even it was just two. I don't know. Maybe it's just. Oh, this is just a compilation.
Oh, I did see that one. The girl in the little orange outfit, or whatever that was.
Oh, damn.
It's just it's hilarious. Again, you're not like beating the shit out of your kid with this egg.
No.
You're bopping them on the head.
I'm just going to see where I find the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then a lot of the parents let him do it back.
Yeah, it's like...
That's funny.
Like, dude, it's an egg.
I saw one kid start crying, but only after his mom started laughing at him. Yeah. Which is like, that's mean, but like...
Yeah. And a kid's going to cry.
Kids are going to cry.
Dude, they literally like cry just because of whatever. See, that's funny.
It's so funny. It's
and they're just like,
they look at the camera, they're like,
you're gonna help me out here?
Like, what the fuck? It was like when people would like throw cheese on their baby. You remember when that was a thing? Huh? No, their baby.
Oh,
I think they threw cheese on a cat too, but like, no, when you have like a screaming...
this one. Oh, that's what she said. And then she just goes about her business.
Yeah, she's like, well, I got my payback.
She just goes about her business.
Yeah, she goes, that wasn't very... You can tell that's how her mother disciplines her. Like, she says that wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Whenever she's doing something bad. And so that's how they learn, it's funny. But anyways, with the cheese thing, anytime a baby was crying, it'd always be like a baby's crying, and they just walk up, they throw cheese on the baby, and the baby just stops crying. It's fucking hilarious. I would I mean, I shouldn't say I would throw up because I'm a baby, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah.
But if somebody threw cheese on my head right now, I'd throw up.
No, you wouldn't.
I might gag a little bit.
No, you
Somebody,
wouldn't.
let me tell you right now, somebody when I was in
You eat
like,
cheese.
on pizza.
You eat queso, you eat cheese, you eat nacho
I'm
cheese.
talking about sliced cheese being thrown on my head.
Yeah,
Here's a
what's
perfect
so
example of
disgusting
it.
about it?
When I was at St. Bernard's, somebody was throwing cheese around the around the lunchroom, cafeteria, some might call it.
Yeah.
My classmates were throwing cheese around, and the cheese landed near me, and I picked it up and threw it back. Just now, granted, I was younger, but like the feeling of that
You're
cheese,
just a
I
bitch
gagged.
back then.
I fucking gagged. It was so gross. I think about that way too often.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was so disgusting because it was like it had touched multiple hands, so it was like starting to get like a little slimy. Oh God, it was awful.
There's nothing wrong with cheese.
There's plenty
that
wrong with
affects me,
cheese.
except for the taste. That is it.
The taste is
And the
and the
texture when
smell.
it's in my mouth.
Yeah, the smell is what
That is
gets
the
me.
worst part. It's not even the taste that. It's just the
Yeah, because some cheese tastes fine.
yeah, mozzarella.
Yeah.
As long as there's not a lot.
As long as it's on a
As long
pizza.
as it meshes with everything.
Yeah. When people get like fresh mozzarella on their pizza, which is like those globs of
it's
it.
just a glob.
Oh,
What is that?
fuck that. That will make me
You
gag.
guys are crazy. Dude, I literally like I've gotten like a lot of cheese in my mouth, and I'm just like
Yeah, you're struggling.
I'm just like, and then like there was one
I
time,
had asparagus last night at dinner.
okay.
And I you know how like if they asparagus usually has like a crunch, like a snap to it.
Yeah. Oh, I hate when it's rubbery.
It was a
Or,
little
like
yeah,
it just doesn't.
it was a
snap.
little like well done last night. And so I could only eat the top part of it, the stem part, or not the stem part, the leaf part, because that was still fine. But I ate a couple with like the bottom part, and it was so mushy. I was like, oh
dude.
God, I'm struggling right now.
I can't if I pick up a piece of asparagus and it doesn't just snap.
Yeah.
And I have to just like
Yeah.
And
And it's like stringy. It's not good.
yeah, it's like
I'm
I'm
not a huge texture person. Texture doesn't always bother me. People are always like, oh, you don't like food because of the texture. No, I don't like food because of a lot of different reasons. Texture just happens to be one of them sometimes.
Yeah, it's
And it only is in certain, like in that, like asparagus, I want it to have that snap.
any
Cheese, if there's a glob in my mouth, it's not good.
basically anything that, and this the only part of the texture that bothers me is when it's just like let's just say it's fucking rare piece of steak. It's chewy.
Yeah.
A lot of cheese, dude. What it doesn't. You can't chew that
Yeah.
into little pieces.
It's like eating gum, but worse.
Yeah.
So much worse.
And then asparagus, it's like if I can't
Yeah.
it's just like
If it just mushes in my mouth,
Yeah.
like baby
Fuck.
food. Ooh.
that's like what was it? I had I think it was zucchini the one time. Now I've had zucchini with like a whole bunch of things,
Mhm.
but like the one time I think Rachel, she cut it up into
Yeah.
and I tossed it in the oven, put some shit on it. I was like, this is nasty.
Yeah.
But that was nasty, and then also was just like kind of mushy. I was just like, ew.
I tried making cucumber chips one time. I like really like thinly sliced cucumber because I had a couple years ago grown like a shit ton of cucumbers. So I thinly sliced some cucumber, tossed it on some wax paper, threw it in the oven, like low and slow, thinking it'll just suck the moisture out, and I'll have like little chips, season them a little bit, it'll be good. It just evaporated the middle because it's all water.
Yeah.
And then it just left like an outer rim with a little bit of like cucumber skin. And it was just so bad.
Dude, and soggy bread.
Dude.
That will make me throw up.
The instant it touches my tongue,
oh my god,
it's over.
It's like
over.
Or if I like sometimes
people that pour gravy on their sandwiches,
it's so gross.
kill yourself.
I every time I would bring a sandwich to school, I was just like, it's gonna get from the
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't want it to touch the edge, because if it's not touching the edge, usually everything else is good. Like the inside for some reason not soggy.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But if just a little flap of a turkey is touching that, and if my like pinky or my thumb touch it, I'm just like,
and it just gives.
Sometimes I'll rip it off. And I'm
Mhm.
just like,
if I'm eating a sub, because like like the edge of the sub will get soggy so pretty easily, yeah. And so depending on how slowly you eat it, So if I'm like eating a sub and I feel like a mushy part coming, I'm like, okay, let me just rip off the entire edge of the sandwich and I'll eat it. Sometimes though, a piece makes it in my mouth. Like the other day I was at Ben's yesterday, and we had Jim Steakout, and we DoorDashed it, so it took a little while to get there. And so of course, the hot meat and the juice was soaking into that bread.
They're notorious for
Soggy bread.
Yeah, because they just fucking
Yeah.
They don't keep it neat.
No.
Dude, the one time the hoagie shop. Well, one I'll say that's one. Sometimes when I would see one piece and I didn't feel like ripping it off, I literally just took like a nice chunk and I was just like,
yeah, chew really fast because then you don't know.
But the hoagie place down the street that opened up, who knows when.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel got a sandwich from there. She's like, "Do you like steak hoagies?" I was like, "Yeah,
sure, yeah."
She opened it up, and this thing was drenched, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, it's soggy, but it's good." I ate it, and like it actually like it wasn't too bad for some reason, but like I'm never going to that place.
Yeah.
And Wes had said that he'd gone there, walked in. He's like, "Dude, it looks like." He's like, I don't trust that food."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't think I got there. I got one thing there once." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go there."
Yeah. And if you get tomatoes on your sandwich, forget it. Done for. That bread is if you don't eat it right then and there.
Right. If it's a fresh sandwich and they just make
you're fine, yeah. But if you leave like Subway, right? Like I'll get tomatoes on certain Subway subs. Or my Jersey Mike sub. I've been on a big Italian sub kick lately. And so I'll get tomatoes on my Italian sub. And I will sometimes leave part of my sub for the next day or for dinner later that same day. But
tomatoes have to come off.
Tomatoes and I always forget. I'm just like, I'll wrap this up, save it for later. And I open it up later and it's just soggy.
Dude, there's so much water in a tomato.
It's like all water.
Yeah, 75% water.
Yeah. It's like
a
you ever like Ben had to do this yesterday because he got a chicken finger sub from Jim's, and the second half of his sub had a very, very small chicken finger on it, so it was mostly just like mayo, lettuce, all that other bullshit sauce, and so the bread just soaked it all up. Yeah. And so he had to take the top bun off and just open face sandwich it.
I've done that.
I've done that so many times. Because once that top bun gets soggy, there's no saving it.
Yeah.
Gone.
And the worst, eating a burger when the bottom bun is going before the top bun. It's like, man, dude.
I don't have an underbite. Like I'm not biting my sandwich like that. The bottom bun. It
happens to everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't get it. I mean,
but if I flip it over, that doesn't happen. Like if I flip my burger upside down and eat it top bun down, I don't have that same issue.
I've never tried it.
I have.
But it's weird because it's like it's only with food that has, like, if I had a it's when the bun is bigger than the main condiment in, like, the main thing inside. So if you have a burger but the bun's bigger,
yeah,
it happens to that. Because like I'll eat, like, we make a burger and I'll have a regular hamburger bun and it's the same size and it's gone in like 3 bites.
Yeah.
But it's like when you take a bite and it's like, even if it's a chicken sandwich, for some, I think it's just, that's what it's got to do with it. But it makes no sense because it's like, if the bun's bigger,
yeah, it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter. But it always, usually, I say
98% of the time.
90% of the time, it's like I'm gonna have a.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens, and I hate it. And it's not just hamburgers, but like those type of buns. It'll be like a sandwich too. I've eaten a sandwich or a sub. I've eaten a sub where the bottom part is just gone. I'm like, where did the bread go?
I don't think I've had that issue.
I have.
And like with the submarine.
I did say sub, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's still called sub. So.
No. Yep. Sub.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking. I hate it.
I have no idea.
To keep it on things I've seen on TikTok. What was I going to talk about? Oh, you know that guy that like is a lumberjack?
Oh yeah, with the.
Yeah, the suspenders.
Yeah.
It's like stupid hot. I saw a video from him today. He was felling a tree.
What does that mean?
That means they were chopping it down.
Oh.
Like they'll say we felled this tree. like Felled, like past tense of fell,
Yeah,
which
I
is
got
not because fell is already past tense, so felled. Anyway, so they were felling this tree, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna talk about this later. This man is first of all, he's what I imagine every girl wants ever,
Yeah.
because he's
Dude, he is the guy.
Yeah.
He is the mannequin.
when he says, "Wait, what?"
He's the mannequin.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah. He's what they model their men after.
Yeah.
When he's like talking to the log and it's like fighting against him, I'm like, am I getting turned on right now? He'll like swear at the log. So you fucking bitch. I'm like, God damn. It's insane, dude.
I saw one. I feel like I could be making this up for some reason. I feel like he grabs the log well.
Yeah.
He's just like it's like grabbing an ass. He
Yeah.
just like grabs that log.
Yeah. He fucking manhandles that
Put
thing.
that thing there.
He's not gentle.
And he's like,
which makes me imagine women really like that, because he's probably a very aggressive lover. And that's what I think about when I watch his videos. I think I'm a little bit gay as I'm sitting. I think I'm a little bit gay for that man. Because like there's some lumberjacks you're just like, that is a gremlin. But I don't even know if he's really a lump. Like he must do something. There's no way his job is just chopping wood.
Sure it is. Sure, he just like, I mean, I'm not like, he probably does more stuff, but when it comes to having to chop wood, that's just when he records.
Maybe.
Or I don't know, maybe he does just live in the wilderness and hunt for food and lives off the love of the land.
Just lives off the land, I think it is. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. And like, I mean, I've chopped wood with an axe before. Takes me at least half an hour for one log. At least.
I've never I probably split wood. Had to have.
No, I'm sure
with an axe. But remember the one time me and you were like chopping a fucking
in the back?
Yeah. Just it took forever.
Mm-hmm. He would have had that done in 10 swings.
All right.
It's insane.
There's literally like, there is a technique.
There is.
You have to make sure you're hitting at an angle.
Yeah, because if you just hit straight down, you're never going to make any impact.
But like we knew that.
Yeah, we did.
We were weak as shit though.
Yeah, we were like
10
what?
years old.
Yeah, I was going to say. Talking about 15 years ago.
And then now if I tried it, I would just get winded way too soon.
Fair.
I'd be like, what am I doing?
And I mean, he gets winded. You see him. That's when the straps come off. He starts fucking sweating, and it's still hot.
Yeah, but he's like,
if I start chopping a log and I start sweating, I'm like,
it's hot, you know, like he's sweating, but like he's not winded. Like where
there was one video it was like a very like it was full of like knots, a very knotty wood, if you would. And he was struggling with it because knots are hard to get through.
Yeah.
And by the end he was huffing.
Yeah. Well, I would be dead.
Oh, 100%. I would never have made it through.
No.
He made it through.
Precision.
I just don't.
Endurance.
And like the second the log falls over, because in this video I was watching, not the one I just watched today, but the one with the knots. He knocked over the log 4 times, maybe 3. If I knocked it over once, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm done. I get so aggressively angry for no reason. And so if I knock over a log while I'm trying to chop it, no, I'm done. Fuck this.
That's what I've seen him take a log.
And just
dude. That's what I've seen him do as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that to my asshole.
I don't condone. I'm not his brother. I saw a TikTok where, and I go, it's so true, where it's like somebody, for girls versus guys.
Mm-hmm.
It was like girls are having a rough day and they hit their head on something and they're just like, they just go silent.
Yeah.
Guys are having a rough day, and they take that fucking thing they hit their head on or whatever, and like for in this case, it was like a hanging plant.
Yeah.
And so the girl just like, I think she just like was like, and just like walked away.
Gave up. Yeah.
So
She
it's a
gives
guy-
up on the world.
The guy just like, the fuck.
There was one time I was having a rough day and my what was it? I think my Apple CarPlay wasn't working, which happens quite often in my car. For some reason, the Apple CarPlay just like stops working sometimes.
This is recent.
Relatively.
Oh yeah, this is the only
yeah. And so I was like, I took the cable out and I readjusted. And it was an old cable. Readjusted the cable. I was getting like pissed off. And so I'm like, the rage is setting in, and I like turn the car off, turn it back on because sometimes that'll like fully reset the system. Plug it back in, still doesn't work. And I'm like, this fucking brand new fucking piece of shit car. And I like ripped the cable out of the charging port and just started smacking it on my car. And I just like bit down and I just yanked it and almost ripped the tooth out. Just like pulled the charging cable off and I just threw it out my window. It's like, fuck this. And I didn't have a charger anymore for like 3 weeks. And I was like,
you just go to a store.
No, I had one like in my house. I just kept forgetting to put it in the car. So I had one. It's just I just kept forgetting to put it in. And every time I get in my car, I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I was angry. Yeah,
I don't have them.
Yeah, no, yeah, mine are in private. I used to have them pretty out in the open, even as an adult. Mine are very much in private now. But like if I were to hit my head on something, dude, and I'm having a bad day.
Dude, I was helping Dad the one time with the greenhouse when he's rebuilding it, and putting the little like, I don't know. This is where you can tell that I don't fucking do shit. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. Like just like the you got the long piece of 2x4 and the long 2x4 and the piece in the middle.
Yeah,
and you separate them like 3 in each.
Yeah. I don't know what they're called. Braces, maybe.
Braces. Yeah, like the brace is this. Yeah. This, so braces for the brace. Sure, whatever. Either way. People know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Yeah.
And so it's like it would fit in there, just like it would go in there and hold itself. But if I like hit a piece of wood, it would fall. It hit me 3 times in the head.
Yeah.
The 3rd time, I was like, nope, I'm done. Fucking walked upstairs and I farted.
That'll solve my issues too. Yeah.
I started hitting the punching bag.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I had some I was bare knuckling.
Yeah. So like a badass.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna go get the if I would have done that, then I would cool down and realize that this is stupid. So I had the like, oh, this is dumb.
Yeah.
So I had some not blisters, just like cuts, whatever. And I remember later, like the next end of that week or whatever, I was at a party, and I think it was Kate. She's like, "What do you got? Like whatever cuts?" I was like, "A piece of wood fell." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, a piece of wood fell on my head like 3 times," and I got like angry. It was like she just started laughing. I was like, "Whatever." Hey,
it's a real thing. The other day when we were working on the bathroom, and Dad hit his head on the faucet, my butthole clenched. I was like, he's gonna get angry, yeah, and he's gonna tear this wall down.
Yeah, it's
because I know that if it was me, with how much he was sweating and groaning, if I hit my head on that, I would have punched a hole through the tub.
Yeah, he doesn't. Surprisingly, he doesn't get too like angry when he's working like that, and he like hits his head or whatever. It's more like when the constant it'll be downstairs, and there's what downstairs looks like, the counters.
Yeah.
He'll go to like get something, and if like one thing falls, it's fine. Whatever's in his way. I do the same thing.
Oh, always. If I'm trying to clean and something falls, I'm like, this fucking clean up, god damn it.
I'm just like, this has been here for 3 weeks. I could just move it, but it's not my shit.
Yeah.
I don't know where it goes.
Oh, dude.
There's also another
it's so obvious that our personality comes from our father. Oh. Like it's all him.
I'm a spitting image.
Yeah.
Besides the long hair and the snowy white beard.
Yeah.
So there's a thing on TikTok as well about like, I think it was some guy golfing, and he like does some bad shot,
Yeah.
and he's about to like throw his club or like just get pissed off, and this guy goes left hand anger. You ever heard that?
No.
They're like, throw something with your left hand because it makes you look so like fucking bitch, because you're just like
I can't throw.
so they're like left hand anger, and then he like throws the ball or something
Yeah.
like that, and then like he laughs about it because it's just like so
Yeah.
funny to. So I've never.
I want to like I don't golf very often, as you know, and like I'll go to the driving range more than I just go golfing, because the driving range doesn't bother me so much unless I repeatedly miss the ball.
Right.
But when I'm golfing and I'm just fucking chipping away at dirt, dude, nothing makes me want to snap a club in half more. Dude. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons I don't go golfing, especially by myself, because I have nobody to calm me down. So like when I'm golfing with like at the bachelor party, all the guys, we're having a good time. It's all fucking jokes. Who gives a fuck? Nobody's keeping score. And
I'd be better by myself.
What?
I'd be better.
No, I get when it was just like us dicking around like that, it was fine. If I were to go like with Tyler, and he's clearly better than me, and I'm like, the group behind us is waiting on me, then I start getting angry. But like, I think one of the biggest reasons I don't go by myself is because I would just get so angry and I would snap a club. At least with somebody else, you're like, hey, it happens, It don't snap the club.
It definitely is.
By myself, right over the fucking knee.
It definitely is better with people. I know, like, no matter who you are, if you're golfing, you hit a bad shot. Like, what I do is just always, the fuck, man.
Yeah.
God,
what am I doing?
It's like, what? It's just always, God damn it, bro. I'm just like,
yeah.
That's all I do. There was one time where I was just like, I stuck my club. I had my 6-iron. Terrible iron. Stuck in the ground. I left it. I grabbed it, but
yeah.
I left it. Or I think Will grabbed it. But on this we just ran a tournament on Sunday, and we used some of my balls, none of my drives. Worst driver in the world. I had one. I'll tell you about this one shot that we used for mine. We were 130 yards out, 8-iron, like 5 feet away from the hole.
Damn.
Yeah. Huge dent.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. Took all the earth with you.
Yeah, dude. This thing was a crater.
Yeah.
And
you still hit it that far?
Still hit it that far? 130 yards? I'm confused.
You still hit it that far with taking out a huge chunk?
No. The ball.
Created or cratered?
I didn't mean to say crater because, like, I could see what you mean by no. I didn't do anything to the ground.
Okay.
It was clean contact and divot on the green.
Yeah.
5 feet away.
Makes you think you're good at the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then I drive and it's like,
yeah.
See you later.
Mine goes 5 feet in front of me.
I think we're on the last hole, par 3, and Ben had taken a shot. He was just like, took his club and it was like a bad shot. It's like hitting the ground.
Yeah.
I was like, I know that feeling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm afraid to go like, I'm probably like, when we go in September.
Yeah.
I think we're probably, well, we don't know if we're gonna go, but like just bring your clubs in case we do. Because Uncle Dave was saying, we don't know what the plans are. He's like, and we could check off the island. We could check a little away from, because if we play in the Sea Pines thing, it's gonna be like
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had said one thing. He was like, yeah, it's like $56. I was like, it's actually not that bad. Because dude, I've played it. Yeah, it's annoying, but like there's a course here that's like that much money that I've played at before.
Oh.
And so I was like, I was expecting like minimum like $70.
Jesus Christ.
Kind
of ridiculous when you have your own shit. It's not like they're giving you shit to play with.
No kidding. It's like, what are you charging me for?
Yeah.
It's grass.
Yeah.
And like
Golf cart maintenance isn't that much money.
Yeah. So, but like, I just want to keep them relatively.
Oh, if we're playing with family, I got to keep it super level headed. And
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if Joe's gonna mind, but
Yeah.
it would literally just be me, you, Uncle Dave, and if there's one other person, he said maybe Aunt Debbie. And now both of them, I don't want to golf because Uncle Dave says he's bad, right? But I'm like, do you know how bad I am though? Like
Yeah.
you say you're bad, but you have not seen me.
Yeah, bad is in like he gets a bogey.
Yeah,
I'm triple bogeying every time.
dude, he played a golf tournament on Sunday as well.
Yeah.
And I go, how'd you do? He's like, oh, -4. And that was best ball.
Yeah.
So same as ours, but we were even. So out of all the four of us, obviously 4 shots, we were even.
Yeah.
Dude. And he was like, oh, -4. I'm like, okay, see, so like right there.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, yeah, it's like 4 holes that we could have done now. And also, I don't know if he did 18, he only did 9.
And you were even.
And we were even. So if he did 18.
And he was -4, that's pretty good.
So yeah, I don't know. But once again, he had 3 other people. So I don't know how
that's true. Yeah, maybe they carried.
He tells me that his drives always go left.
I always go right.
Which makes sense because he's a lefty.
No,
right.
Yeah. Mine go big right.
And,
which is why I aim left.
Yeah. Or when you aim left.
And it goes fucking straight.
Yeah.
Gone.
I've done that multiple times.
Nothing makes me angrier.
So yeah, hopefully it's not bad.
Yeah, I'll keep my cool.
Yeah, just keep your eye on the ball. Though, too.
What do you mean?
Like practice while you're down in Florida.
I might.
You know, don't like a fool.
Oh, you mean like just don't miss?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like spin 360.
Yeah. Hey, that happens sometimes. I was keeping my eye on the ball.
Happens to you.
It does happen to me. I don't know why. Everyone's like, you don't lift up. I don't know how you're missing. I go, yeah, I don't fucking know either. This game is dog shit. It's the worst. And they're like, well, you got to keep your arm straight. You know how hard it is to keep my arm? Like, look at it. It just bends. There is no keeping it. Yeah, but you're supposed to keep this straight all the way up through to here. And I can't. My arms don't work like that.
It looks well. One, I will tell you too. When you're golfing, you just look uncomfortable, and I also
am uncomfortable.
Feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just like standing there, and I'm just like this.
Yeah, you're curving everything in.
Like, bro, this is uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable. They should design clubs differently so that I can fucking stand there naturally. Just fucking.
That would be the worst.
And just fucking.
That would be the worst hit ever.
Yeah, but not if they design the club differently.
No, because like the way that they design the club and how it's progressed is because where you have to stand, it makes you get enough power. You can't hit something 250 yards like this.
You could.
No.
If the club was angled different.
No. You gotta be able to, have just fucking Dude, I was sitting there, so like
when I'm driving, I'm very comfortable. I've gotten driving down. It's when I'm well, I shouldn't say I've got it down. I'm much better at driving. It's when I'm using any other club besides my putter.
Those are the clubs I enjoy them. I love hitting.
No, give me a driver, give me a putter. If I could get to the green every time with my driver, I'd be fine. Well, first of all, of course, I'd be great at the game because I could get to the green every time. But I'd be fine if I never had to use an iron, a wedge, a fucking anything.
No,
it sucks because I need it on I need the ball off the ground. Because otherwise, I'm fucking hunched over like Zach from that one episode. Oh god,
what was I doing up here?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. So like I was because I would always be told move your hips.
Move your hips.
And I'm like, they're like, you're so straight and stiff. I'm just like, what do you mean? I'm moving, dude.
Yeah.
Like, so I watched this one guy. I was on TikTok and I was seeing him and he was coming back and like before he would, as he's coming forward, he's like moving his
hips forward. Yeah.
his hip and going. So like while I was on the tournament, I was like practicing. I was just like,
Yeah, you lead with
and
your.
I'm like, okay, I can feel it. It feels good. Dude, when I was just like, and I was sitting, I was about to smack this ball.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm gonna just fucking run. And I did it like 3 times. I feel good.
Yeah.
Fucking get up there, just ripped it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. On the driving range, when I go to Top Golf, and I go every few months. I go to Top Golf, I crush it. I'm hitting the back fucking net. I'm sinking it into the fucking colored rings. I'm doing great. I'm playing Angry Birds, so I'm aiming for things.
I need video proof.
Oh, fine, I will. There was one time I got underneath the ball with the driver. I just had it up. I must have had it up too high. I got underneath the ball. It fucking just like hit the ceiling, and everybody was like, "Shit." But no, when I'm at Top Golf, I do really well. But I think it's because I have an objective, right? Like, granted, you have an objective in golf. You're aiming for the fairway.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking at a screen. I go, okay, I see Angry Birds. They're pigs. Are set up like this, so I'm aiming for right there. So it's fucking good. Aim goes that way. The second I try and translate it to the golf course, and maybe it's because at Top Golf I'm just so relaxed. There's no pressure. If I don't knock the tower over, I have another shot. It's okay.
Yeah.
On the golf course, there's pressure.
We'll go to the range
tomorrow. But we've talked about. You ever been to a chiropractor? We've talked about this before. No. Would you ever go to one?
I would. I'm also scared of them. I feel like they're gonna kill me.
Yeah, I watch like the past couple of weeks. I've been watching a lot of videos, both on Snapchat and on TikTok, and I've learned that one I want to go very badly, but 2, it pisses me off when they like lift up like that middle part of the table and like pop it down and the table just snaps back into place, and people think that it's like that loud pop is like their back snapping, or that the doctor thinks that it's not right. They're not even fucking doctors. They're just that they're doing something. They're just like making a loud noise and thinking that it works.
I mean, they're cracking backs. I've never.
No. Yeah, I'll have to show it to you. Because they'll put up a part. It like locks into place, but if you put enough pressure down, it just goes back down. And so they'll just like, and they just keep doing that to the person's body over and over again. I'm like, you're not cracking anything. What the thing that they're on is giving underneath them. So you're just pushing them down.
Cracking. You're not there.
I know you're right. I'm not, but I've seen comments and they're like, that's all for show. Like, if you want to crack a back. You don't need this special crank thing.
Okay.
What I love, and I want this done to me, is the Y strap. They like put it.
Yeah. Dude,
they like put it here, creepy, and they just fucking yank your shit. People are like, oh, I felt that all the way down to my toes. I'm like, oh, I bet.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Nah, dude, you'd feel so. You walk out of there 2 inches taller.
Dude, if they told me, they're like, oh yeah, your fucking C21 is like out, and as long as we get it back in place, you'll be an extra 2 inches. I'd be like, do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
I don't care how much it hurts. Give me my 2 inches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 6 foot. Okay.
It's I've watched a lot of videos where it's like several parts, and it's like this person keeps coming back to visit. You know, they walked in and they were like, they walk like this for the past 15 years.
I love those.
By the end, you're like, fuck, dude, that's just from cracking their fucking shit. And they also, I mean, their back shit. They're in a lot of pain too. Like when they start cracking them, but like they shatter every bone in their body. And then just for fun, they're like, yeah, I'll do your fingers, I'll do your fucking ears.
Yeah,
shit's crazy.
When I see those videos, I'm just, and they get like so emotional because they're like, dude, I haven't been able to do.
Yeah. I haven't been able to lift my head up in 10 years.
And then they're just like, so like,
first of all, I'm like, why didn't you go sooner? That's my question.
Yeah.
But it's also like, it makes me want to go even more. What I find hilarious when I'm watching them sometimes is they'll like snap a neck, crack a neck, and they just hold it for a second. Like they're making sure like they didn't fuck up. They'll just be like, all right, just relax and You go, and breathe, and they're like, "You're good, you're good, you're good." like a little like if I don't know if I ever did this when you were a kid. I'm sure that I did. If I like hurt you at any point, and I'd be like, "No, you're fine, you're fine, it's okay," just to, like shut you up so mom didn't come and yell at us. That's what it feels like the doctor's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, "You're good. Just shake that out.
Yeah.
Wiggle your fingers for me. Toes, good. All right, not paralyzed."
Doc, I can't move. Yeah,
That is a fear of mine. That they'll fuck my shit up, and I'll just like instantly lose feeling in my leg, and I'm
like, Doc, dude, dead.
Can you crack something else now?
Something in place.
Hit that back.
Paralyzed me, bro.
There was one time I was cracking my own neck, and my pinky went numb, and I was like, "I'm still good, but why can't I feel?" It was like tingly all the way down. I was like, "Fuck, I did something."
I've had that. Where it's just like my pinky is not like
Yeah.
It feels like just weird.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
You ever get that from like I'll like lay in bed,
Yeah, you're sitting like this.
I'll hold my phone like this, and just, dude, I get fucking dead pink.
I don't get that.
Oh my god, my pinky goes numb.
Because like when I'm sitting in bed in the morning, and I'm just like this. Or no, am I like this or something like that? Yeah, I think I'm just like watching something.
Yeah.
And it's always my left arm.
Yeah.
And after a while, it starts going. I'm just like,
yeah,
letting all the blood get back.
That's why I crack my elbows. Kind of wakes everything back up. I already cracked them earlier, so it didn't really work. But I'll just fucking. Oh, there it was.
Yeah, but like you just do that regularly.
I'll do it regularly, but when I wake up, my like arm is in pain. That instantly helps it.
Interesting.
Yeah, start doing it.
I need a new mattress.
I'm probably gonna get arthritis, but
I need a new mattress.
I
got that dip where you always sit.
Yeah, where you've been laying for the past.
No, just like you know how you sit on the edge of your bed.
I don't, but yeah, I do. Know what you mean.
Yeah, I've got that, and I'm sure I've got where I.
How much time do you spend sitting on the edge of your bed?
It was like that before I even got it.
Oh,
because it was Tina's.
Yeah.
So she must have just been sitting on the edge of her bed.
Yeah.
And it's not that you.
That was like a thing to do back when we were growing up. You just always spent your time on the edge of your bed.
Yeah. I sit there though sometimes, and I'm just like I sit down. I'm just like.
I sit on the side of my bed,
and I sit there too,
or I just lay down.
I sit there too to put like my shoes on, or like in the morning before I get up. I'll get up, put some socks on, put my slides on.
I guess the only reason I don't sit on the foot of my bed.
I never sit on the foot. Well, not that I never.
Oh, you're saying it's on the edge, like the side.
The side.
Oh,
when you turn.
I do sit in the same spot then. Yeah. When I'm putting shoes on, but not just like. I don't just like sit there and scroll through. No, that's what I use the toilet for.
I don't do that either, except like not like I sit down and I'm just like, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down for like 5 minutes. I'm not going to be like, oh well, let me go sit down. It's either sit down on the toilet. If I like, let's say I was up here and everything's all it was all good. It's either sit down on the toilet for no reason.
Yeah,
I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll just go in there.
Sit down in my room. That's dumb.
What?
Why are you just gonna go in your bathroom?
If I like want to get away,
Go in your room.
Well, sometimes the dogs follow me in there, and I want to get away from them too.
So I'll go in my room. I can go in my room, sit on my bed.
Yeah.
Or I could go all the way into the fucking living room and sit on the couch. It's like, well, how am I gonna do that? So it's like I'll just sit on my bed for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like I've done it enough. But like I said, it was like kind of like that already.
Yeah.
Before I got there.
So you got to dip it.
Gotta do it. I gotta get a new one, but I don't really get a new one until
you got your own place.
Yeah.
Mattresses, expensive. That's an investment. Don't fuck it up.
What, the mattress?
Yeah. No. Like, don't fuck up the one you bought. Like, don't buy the wrong one.
It's a mattress.
It's not though.
As long as it's not too firm.
See, I like a firm mattress.
I don't know what
too soft for me is like I feel like I'm sinking into it. I hate that feeling.
I probably
like if I had a bed as firm as this chair, I'd be golden. I want my back to crack when I lay down. That's how firm I want it.
I don't know. I mean, I've only ever had that bed.
Yeah.
For now since like high school. And then before that it was.
You ever just like lay on the floor?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
No.
I do.
I cannot.
Oh, dude, I'll like come home and I'll just like lay on the hardwood floor in our house. Best.
Yeah,
or like the futon.
A little bit, but
I could not just
Because one, my fucking like
Just like
end of my
kinks
tailbone,
up.
it's just protruding.
You got a tail?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think no, I wouldn't feel it, but like it's not comfortable.
What do you mean it's protruding?
Well, it's like if I do a sit up, my bone is going into the ground.
Guess I do.
Like right at the end of my spine.
Yeah.
Just like fucking right there. That's
I've told you about the bump I have here, right? The protrusion I have at the base of my skull.
No.
Feel this.
I don't
Fucking feel it.
Ew.
I don't know what it is, dude. Do you have that?
No.
You don't have that? Damn,
Wait,
I was really hoping
maybe it's this, but it's not. That's not disgusting though.
that. Yeah, yours isn't as bad as mine. Mine's fucking protrudes. Like when Chris is cutting my hair, he gets caught on that. I don't know what's wrong with me.
This dude, I went in the other day to get cut, and dude, stop. And
Probably some sort of cancer.
no, it's not. It's just your bones. Will was after me.
Yeah, that Chris was telling me.
And he sits down, and he was like, he goes, "Will, where'd you get your haircut last?" And it wasn't Chris, and he was like, "Oh," in one of like the generic. I won't give out names. Where we used to go, one of those two, and he was like, "Yeah, I thought so." And I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because your shit is fucked, dude."
Damn.
And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Dude, it's just like." And I was like, "What do you mean? It's like fucked?" Because he was like, "Oh, we got to do some growing back here.
Yeah,
Got to grow back properly." Because he was like, "You got a natural thing, but they just like." He was like, "Dude, it's fucked."
they just
And it's just like, I mean, it looked like anytime I saw him and he did his hair, it looked, fine, but like in the back, it was just like not like cut properly, I guess, because like most people's hair it's pretty
spirals. Yeah,
kind of spirals.
from the center.
And then like some people have a natural part,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess they didn't really kind of.
They didn't work with that. Yeah.
So he was like, "Yeah, we just gotta let it grow back. Probably I'll cut it." I don't think he cut what he would have regularly.
Yeah.
But I was just dying at. He was like, "Dude, your shit's fucked."
Damn.
He could tell. He's like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah. Maybe I'll start cutting hair. Go to school. He had to go to school for that, right? Yeah.
No,
I'm done with school, dude.
pointless.
Done with school.
Yeah.
Officially now, actually. Yeah. I don't by the time when the last episode came out, just the other day, because we uploaded late. I wasn't done yet, but now I'm officially done. Submitted my assignment, got my last grade. Perfect score in the final class. So 4.0. I was telling Ben this yesterday. I considered for just a moment the other night getting my master's. And then I was like, the fuck am I thinking about right now? Like, why would I do that to myself? I hated the past 2.5 years of my life because of school. I'm not going back. It would be good to get a master's, but like, what's the point? 2 more years? 2 more years?
Yeah.
No.
There's no. I keep thinking I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go get, but I got like 3.
You'd have at least 3, right?
3.5, probably.
Dude.
Well, no, because I got like a 3 point something my first semester of college.
Yeah, so you're good there.
So that's 15 credits, and then like the next semester I failed like 2 classes, I think.
Yeah.
And then I dropped out the next semester.
Yeah.
After that, but then I took 2 classes at ECC online.
Right.
4.0 for both of those, I think.
So that's a couple that'll transfer over.
So it just depends on what transfer. Probably only a year. I would have 3 fucking years. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, fuck
3
that.
years?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, it sucks.
You think I want to fucking...
And even if you do what I did, right? If you do SNHU, and it's Thursdays and Sundays, homework's due. Every Thursday, every Sunday. So, like, it doesn't seem that bad.
Oh, it seems bad.
It's fucking awful, dude. Awful. Especially Sundays, because Sundays are like the big day, right? Like Thursday, it's a discussion post. Sunday, everything. So, like me, I procrastinated, right? I didn't spread that shit out. So every Sunday, I was just cramming homework in.
Yeah.
No, never again. Because I know I'm not gonna. I'd be like, oh, well, I'll do my master's and I'll be smart this time. I'll spread it all out. I won't. So I'm just not gonna do it. I have to remind. If I ever think about it again, just be like, you won't do better. You won't. You got a 4.0. Just be happy.
Yeah, but it's not like that 4.0 is going to go away. You start doing your masters.
You're right. Yeah, I like that'll. I got it.
that.
I graduated 4.0, but I should just call it quits there. I don't need a master's degree.
No.
For any reason. No. Fuck it.
If I had 1 year left, I'd do it.
Yeah, it'd be worth it if you only have 1 year, but 3.
Fuck.
You want to spend until you're 27 years old in school? Because that's what I fucking did, and it sucked.
That's crazy. It's crazy you're doing 2.5 years.
Yep.
Doesn't seem like that.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, good. I'm thinking to myself right now.
Yeah, so I started like probably just after I turned 25.
Yeah.
And now I'm almost 27 and a half.
I'm thinking like right now, yeah, probably would, probably fly by, like blink of an eye. Like people tell you your career goes, dude, my career right now is going by immensely slow.
Yeah.
And it's just because I'm just itching to get out of there.
Yeah.
Because it's just like anything else. If you want it done and you want it to go by quick, it's not gonna fucking go by quick.
Mm.
And it's just like, I'm not gonna fucking give myself to my job and you can't have a good time.
No.
I cannot have a good time.
You fucking sit here all day.
No kidding. It's kind of like annoying.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to do anything else because I don't want to fucking do some labor now.
Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad if you were doing something you liked, sit working from home.
Yeah.
Like if you were streaming.
Yeah. Well, fuck that.
I think I might get into streaming. Now that I don't have any schoolwork. Spend my Thursdays and Sundays playing video games, streaming.
Okay. You're gonna get a good camera?
Yeah. Well, I have the DSLR. I just have to get the adapter for it.
Yeah, you said that last time for your thing.
They're expensive, dude. Those adapters, like for no reason. I'm just plugging HDMI into USB, but it's like a capture card. So it fucking.
Yeah, I wanted to get a capture card or something, but I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah, you literally just plug your camera into it.
I want the capture card.
But you got to make sure that you have a battery that can be plugged in for your camera, which is what I bought like fucking 5 years ago. I bought a battery for my camera that can be plugged into the wall, so it's always on, because otherwise my battery would die after an hour. So,
right.
But, and I've used like Canon has like their own program for like using it as a webcam. Sucks. It's so like glitchy. It's terrible. So they're like, just get a capture. Everybody says just get a capture card, because then it's like straight from the camera to the computer. It's way better, as opposed to just like plugging in like a micro USB into the and trying to use the software. You're not using any software. You're just the capture card makes it like it's a webcam. So I'm gonna do it once I stop spending money on food. But
I have what was I gonna say? Dude, you know what I don't get is shit. What was I gonna say? Going all over the place here.
work.
Streaming. God damn it.
Yeah. Capture card. Good camera. I'm gonna stream Sundays, Thursdays, go back to school.
Oh yeah, back to school. Oh yeah, back to school.
Hey, yeah.
Back to school. I was like, what am I gonna go back to school for? It's like, they're like, oh, just get some business. It's like, am I just getting a business degree? And it's like, you know how boring that's gotta be, dude?
Yeah, 3 years of fucking business classes.
Like, what?
Economics.
Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
Fuck that. I failed economics
in high school.
Yeah.
Damn,
it
dude.
was like, I didn't fail the class. Like I had such a high grade in the class because it was just like fucking high school class.
Yeah.
I think, or did I have, I don't know, something, but like my final grade was, I think, a 68. So it's like I just passed.
Yeah.
65 was failing. And you know what I hate is like, because it was if you fail, you need participation, government, and economics to pass high school. And it's like, dude, you're fucking somebody's shit up, like them graduating, like fully. Like they don't have to go back to school. I think they just, I don't know.
You just have to take the class.
They
Yeah.
have to take the class, like a summer class or something. Or,
Yeah.
But like having an economics sucked. Participation in government
Love that class.
was so easy.
Yeah.
So it's like
didn't do shit in that class.
So like economics should be first. So
That's how I had
you
it.
fail,
You
you have the opportunity to do this. Just take 2 classes.
I did have economics first.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah.
And there was somebody in my class who failed, and I was like, dude, that's just so dumb. Like I get it. It's like, yeah, you should just pass, but it's like, I almost failed.
Yeah.
I would almost fuck my shit
Sometimes
up.
classes are hard. Like it's not just like easy all the time.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, give us, because that one, it's like they know. Everyone knows. Pig is easy.
Pig is easy.
So just like put economics first, okay?
Yeah, for everybody.
For everyone. So they have the opportunity to pass it. Again, if they don't pass it the second time, well then that's fine. They're fucking fault.
Yeah, then they're stupid.
But yeah, economics, fuck that. I'm not doing some business. I'm not doing an accounting degree or something.
Yeah.
But whatever. The second thing that I thought of was, you see how like I see people so many times just like blowing cash, it seems like constant trips. And I'm just like, how?
I don't know.
Like someone we know, I'll tell you after, I've seen multiple times on like, it was like trip, seems like they're home for 2 weeks, trip, seems like they're home for 2 weeks, trip. And I'm just like, where are you? I've been working since I was 18. No. I've been working at this place for 5 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have no money. Mostly because I'm trying to save up for stuff in the future so I can actually get a house.
Yeah.
If I wasn't planning that.
I've been working at my job for 5 years. I don't have money.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between mine.
I am paying rent.
Yeah, you're paying rent.
But like I don't
get it. And
I'm taking a big dip in my bank account because of this trip alone. A week off work. Just 1 week. And I'm like, fuck, I'm struggling. I'm not eating next week.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting paid.
Peanut butter and tuna fish sandwiches.
Yeah, fucking honestly, dude.
It's what was I gonna say? And then I see other people, it's just like, I like my tattoos.
Yeah.
But
somebody we know has been getting, somebody I know really well. I don't know if you follow them.
I don't know.
You probably do. She's been getting tattoos fucking like once a week. Last night she got 4 tattoos. Like just yesterday.
I mean, I can't be the same person because the person I'm talking about is younger than me.
You know, mine is my age. She got 4 tattoos yesterday. 2 weeks ago, she got like part of her sleeve done. I was like, how are you getting all these appointments so quickly? 2, how are you affording all those?
Yeah. I think it's got to be like, me thinking about it now with the money, I probably shouldn't have bought a new truck that I don't
Probably
use
not.
for truck. Like I could have easily have just gotten like a Toyota Corolla.
At least get an SUV.
Well, I still don't need that.
No, neither do I, but that's...
You know, okay. Shut up.
Stop saying it. It's not a sedan, so the next option is an SUV.
Yeah, whatever.
My car is classified as an SUV.
Micro compact SUV.
It's not a micro compact SUV.
Well,
it is a
compact SUV.
Yeah, probably.
Because a Forester is a compact SUV, along with the Outback.
There you go.
And you're
still an SUV.
Yeah, whatever. Either way, I'm not saying it's a sedan, but
I'm not driving a fucking Land Rover.
Yeah, I keep thinking. I was looking on Carvana. Maybe I'll just get a fucking Outback.
It's a nice car.
It's like I don't need. I was like, oh yeah, like I used it. I've used it for I put wood in there before. So I put some.
You used it for truck things.
I got truck things in there. I put stuff in there. I used it for my dirt bike. I brought my dirt bike to a racetrack the other day.
Yeah, I saw that
last week or something like
that.
It's like, oh, thank God I can put my fucking thing in here. But if I just keep the Outback, get a hitch on it, just fucking toss it on a trailer.
True.
I'm not hauling a fucking fifth wheel. So, fifth wheel?
Nope.
Big trailer with the thing that sits in the bed of the truck.
Oh yeah.
I'm not hauling that.
No.
And And I'm not hauling up giant ass like
True.
pull out fucking couches couches and whatever on the beds.
Yeah.
It's like I could probably get away with that.
That's why I didn't get a truck.
See what the towing capacity is.
Man, I just like the gas mileage is what I like.
I just like the fact that
I'd love a truck, but
the when I put stuff, because if I put stuff inside the car that's dirty, it's inside the car. I put stuff that's dirty in my car,
it's outside.
it's outside the car.
It's true.
And
the inside of my car, filthy right now.
Yeah, and so is mine. Like, and I don't do anything in there. I mean, I put a lot of shit in there, but it's just nice. I'm just like, boom. Like I have bottles and cans back there. I would never put the crap that I put in my bed of my truck in that car, in a car.
Yeah,
just leaking fucking beer.
Yeah,
in my car. That goes in the inside of a cart. Ruined.
Not ruined, but definitely gonna be stinky.
Stinky, and your fucking carpeting or whatever it's called.
Oh well, you don't put it on a carpeted part.
Okay, yeah, but it just leaks.
Man, I got a rubber tray in my back.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's fucking
open up trivia.
Trivia.
Hover over the the edge. Hover. There should be one that's open. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't just do. I got a haircut.
All right.
In case you guys want to know.
I didn't do my hair though. I mean, like I combed it, but I didn't put it. When I get it cut this short, I never put any like gel in it or anything.
Right.
And I like how natural it looks.
Fucking high and tight. Go to the military. That's what I should do. Just go to the military.
No, pick a number.
7. Dude, go to the military and then, because at the post office, I could still work there. My job gets held.
No.
Then I get paid from the, like you get money from the being in the army, don't you?
Yeah.
Military? Yeah. So you get stuff like that. And then I think you get like, I don't know.
Anyways, which organization was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1917?
Dude, I don't fucking.
Dude, I don't even have a guess.
NATO? What's NATO?
NATO is like the North
American Treaty Association.
Nope, that's NATO.
NATO organization.
Maybe. I'm not looking that up, but let's see if you're right. Red Cross. Makes sense.
Bullshit.
Go with 5. What Pokemon do you get when you select the Dome fossil? Fuck that, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, what? Fucking Stegosaur?
I don't know.
Stop scratching it.
Sorry. Here you go.
The Pac-Man one?
What are the names of the
Dude,
Pac-Man
would you
ghost
even-
enemies? You don't know this?
No.
Isn't it like Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and
Winky?
no? I think the other one doesn't match. I know one's Inky. Pinky, I'm pretty sure. Blinky, almost positive. And Boo.
Thank you. I got nothing.
Pinky, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, aka Pokey. So it's Plinky, not Blinky. I'm not taking that.
Close enough. Oh, okay.
You can find the Grand Teton National Park in which U.S. state? Grand Tetons. Tetons.
Is it? Yeah.
It's not. It's actually like you over pronunciate it, and I hate it.
Isn't it just Grand Teton or Teton?
It's not Teton. It's Tetons.
Yeah. You can find Grand Teton.
Because that's where fucking Gabby Petito was like fucking murdered or some shit.
Oh,
R.I.P.
By her husband.
By her boyfriend, yeah.
Boyfriend.
Piece of shit. Then he killed himself. Supposedly. Allegedly killed himself. I don't believe it.
Allegedly.
I don't believe he's dead.
I don't know, bro.
I thought I knew it. I genuinely don't know. Grand Teton. No, that's not right.
Okay.
Ugh, I know this isn't right either. Fuck it.
It's 2 of them. No, it's
Oh wait, I'm changing. Okay, I'm locked in.
Arkansas.
Utah.
I was gonna say Utah.
I said Colorado at first.
And I was like, that's Zion National Park.
Wyoming. I was gonna say Wyoming too. I was like, no, it's not Wyoming. So who's closer? I must be closer, right?
Arkansas is like fucking near New Mexico.
What? No, it's not.
Oh, dude, I always do that.
Arizona's near New Mexico.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
It's New Louisiana.
Utah's near Arizona.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, Arkansas is right above
Dude,
Louisiana.
I always think,
Oh, Utah is touching Wyoming. That was
I
close.
always think Arkansas is on the left side of Texas.
Nope.
God damn.
Where is Grand? Doesn't matter. It's either way. I got it. That ties us up. You're at 4. I'm at 4.
Oh yeah, dude. Look at this. That's
Watermelon? Nice. All right. Oh, let me switch. All right, Dave. All right.
Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. T-shirt on Twitter. Eat of the week. Chinese food, sweet and sour chicken from Star Garden. Star Garden. Delicious, dude.
Nice.
I ate that shit so quick the next
Oh,
day.
me too. Oh, that night I fucking scarfed it down.
Yeah, well, I would have eaten it.
I just assumed you wanted it for lunch.
Yeah, no. I was like, oh, I had a sandwich, well, I guess I could eat some now and then eat the rest tomorrow. That's what I said. And then I come down there and there's fucking Chinese food. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Sorry.
But at least I got some. So.
Yeah, it's true. Did you try the soup?
No.
It was all right. Had like tofu in it though, I think.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Thai food?
Ever what?
Ever have tofu?
Yeah. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Fuck that. Get that shit out of here.
So
That gummy fucking.
so bad.
You can find really quick. Did I say tacos? Chicken and waffles was my eat of the week recently?
No.
Oh, damn! I might have to make that my eat of the week today, even though I ate it like 3 weeks ago. Anyways, you can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography. My regular Instagram is Secret Agent Sharky. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week is gonna be. Last night I went to Longhorn with Tina and Sarah. Got a 8-ounce sirloin with some asparagus.
Should have went with you guys.
Yeah, dude, fucking so good. So good. Nice medium well. Came out medium. I was very happy.
Yeah, see, that's why I say medium well.
Yep.
It's always under.
Tina,
if I say medium.
Tina got. Did Tina get medium rare? No, she got medium right, and it came out
medium rare.
pink.
Yeah. Fuck that.
She was fine with it. I was like, no, ugh, disgusting. Get that shit out of here. Anyway, so yeah, that steak and asparagus. I originally ordered broccoli and then I saw asparagus and I was like, actually, gonna change that. I haven't had asparagus in like 10 years. So, peas reeked past couple urinations though. Anyways, that's for the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk with you guys next week where I'll be back in Florida for a regularly scheduled Zoom podcast setting. Bye-bye, everybody.
Peace and love, baby.